Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So today I'm going to share a yogic memorization technique that has been in use in India since many centuries, and it has also the same variation of the technique is also available in other cultures. Okay, many a times people come to me saying that they do not have photogenic memory or photographic memory, and they want more memory power to retain whatever they have learned. Okay, suppose you are preparing for for the civil services in India, or maybe for the medical sciences in India, you require a lot of memory power, right? So this technique will actually help not only students, but it will also help your parents if they feel that their child is not having enough memory power to write their examinations. Okay, so what can be done is, or what must be done is that as a parent, if you are you're doing that, then you must make your child do this, or as a as a student, if you're doing it, then this is the way forward. So suppose you are trying to memorize a paragraph. Okay, or suppose you are trying to memorize an essay. Okay, and it will work for all types of literature, whether you're trying to memorize an answer or a paragraph or an essay or maybe a book. Okay, in the ancient times, people used to memorize the entire Vedas. That is the reason Vedas are known as they are known as Shruti. Okay, and then in the in the Arabic culture, people used to memorize the Quran. Okay, so all these religious texts were memorized and were passed as word of mouth. Okay, from mouth to mouth, from the disciple, from the teacher, from the guru to the disciple. And that is the same technique that I'll be suggesting to you today. Okay, so what you can do, or what you must do rather, is that suppose you're trying to memorize a paragraph. You must write the paragraph in your own handwriting in red ink. Okay, please follow the instructions, don't try to modify it. Write the paragraph in your own handwriting using red ink. Why? Because red signifies the color of the sun, and the sun is mainly responsible for your memory. Okay, if you have a weak memory, then it means the sun is weak in your horoscope. So anyways, that is a different topic for another different day. But then always write the suppose you're trying to memorize a paragraph, write that entire paragraph which you want to memorize in your own handwriting in red ink. Okay, now don't be lazy and and think that, okay, if I have a printout of it, it will work. No, it will not work. All right, and then what you will do is that before going to sleep, as the last activity, okay, as the last activity, you brush your teeth, you have your dinner, you brush your teeth, you do everything that you want to do with your phone. Okay, because after doing this, you will not even touch your phone, you will not even look at your phone. Keep your device away for 15 minutes, and just before going to sleep, wash your face with a little bit of cold water so that the concentration is kept, is retained. Okay, if you're finding it difficult to concentrate, just wash your face with cold water. And you can anyways, that is one, washing your face with cold water is a remedy that you can use if you feel sleepy while studying. Okay, so it's a remedy within a remedy. So wash your face with cold water and then read that text that you have written, read that paragraph that you have written with concentration for 10 times. Okay, and immediately you go to sleep. You just lie down on the bed and go to sleep. You should not, after reading that paragraph, after reading that text, you should not really go and speak to your parents, or maybe you should not really go and speak to your siblings and things like that. Just go to sleep. Okay, you should not eat anything, you should not drink anything. That is the last thing that you will do before going to sleep. And then you'll have that paper by your side, keep that paper by your side while you sleep. And the next morning, just after waking up, you can go and wash your face with cold water and read that thing. Okay, maybe you can before reading that thing, if you find that if you have a habit of going to the washroom to relieve yourself early in the morning, then go to the washroom and relieve yourself, and then come back, wash your face with cold water, and again read the same paragraph, read the same text that you had written down for 10 times. Okay, and this process needs to be followed for at least 7 days for the entire paragraph, for the entire passage, for the entire text to be memorized or to be processed by your subconscious brain. Okay, and once you do it, you'll understand, or you'll realize that whatever you did, that is something that you'll never forget till the rest of your life. Okay, so this technique was widely in use during the Vedic age. Okay, later on it got lost, and then when the Macaulay system of education came in, they completely obliterated the system. But the system exists, it still does. People in the villages, they still follow this technique. and you are invited to follow this technique, and let me know in the comment section whether it works for you or not and how it has worked for you. Okay, so share this video. All right, like the content, subscribe to this channel, and if you have any query or consultation regarding your chart, please please contact me at the number which is given in the description box. All right, so that's it from me in this video. I'll see you again in another video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.